Hi there, gamers, followers on YouTube. Today we're going to look at a new game. It's still in the beta test. It's called The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. And basically, if you like Dungeon Keeper and you like Diablo, keep watching. If you don't like those games, no point in staying and watching the rest of this video. Because this game is a combination of those two games. Let's first take a look at the Dungeon Master part. Up here in the middle, you can see there's a button called Defend. Let's click it. And this looks very much like Dungeon Master, as you can see. And you have your monsters, you have your traps, and you have your dungeon. And what's basically going on here is a enemy hero will spawn out here. You will walk through this area. Sorry, you will have to fight the monsters and bypass the traps. And you can make it into a maze or labyrinth if you want, or you can make it a straight path, depending on how many mobs you got. And if you look at this thing right here, that is a rest in pieces, it says. That's a guy, now 9 hours ago, who tried to defeat my dungeon, but he failed. So I can click it, and I gain some of his loot. Anyway, some people will, of course, manage to get through to my boss or chest area. That's the whole goal, getting to this area. No, entire goal. But in order to get to that, you need to defeat the mobs and the boss. In my case, I have this dragon. It's a guy called Mr. Fiercely. He's very cool. Once defeated, you can access this area. Let's just collect a few things. And the way you can see how much you won or lost is up here on the right. You have these crowns. Right now I have 112. And personally, I consider that a bad thing. But in reality, that is a good thing. And the reason is I get most of my crowns on my defense because I attack like shit. I have 3 heroes. I have a knight, I have an archer, and a mage. But we'll look into that in a bit. Anyway, we had a guy who was dead right here. We can click on the battle log down here. And you can see it was this guy, Eric the Orange, 9 hours ago. He went in and died. So he lost 24 crowns. I gained 24 crowns. After that, 4 hours ago, a guy went in, but he passed through and didn't do anything. But I lost 1 crown. And he retried. You can see it's the same guy, and he got away with some of my gold. I can now click Revenge and try to attack his dungeon. But the funny thing is, I can also see the replay. Well, now I don't care about Eric the Orange. He just came once and then left again. And let's see, there's one more thing. Yeah, down here you can see there's a guy who actually made a comment on my dungeon. GG, Magier up. Anyway, it just means you can type a message to the dungeon owner when you have completed it. Let's click the replay button here. That's the last guy who attacked me. That's my dungeon. And we're now watching the Diablo part of the game. And the reason I don't have any sound on is because the music, it's good, but it's loud and it gets really tedious after a while. So, and there's no way to turn it off. which is kind of annoying. There we go. And he's fighting the dragon. Let's just speed that up again. There we go. Okay. And another thing to consider is these areas here. Well, these are the farms. You can see these small things. Let's just upgrade that one. You need builders. The builders live in this toilet. And they call it a worker's cabin. And you start with one builder. I upgraded to a second because why not? Then we have the summoning portal. Yep, you guessed it, you summon monsters and traps. Then you have the potion brewery. Well, guess what? You make potions for your hero. And you have this blacksmith. You create weapons, armor, jewelry. Well, you can also find a lot of stuff, and you will find a lot of stuff in the dungeons. And we have the research lab. The research lab is basically where you upgrade your monsters to the next tier, as you can see. The same with the traps. Architect's office, that's really the one that controls how many. You can see this entire thing is one thing. It's basically called rooms in this game. It controls how many rooms you can have. But it also has high requirements. You can see in Castle Heart rank 4, so you need to upgrade this heart down here. It's right now rank 3, and I need 24,000 to upgrade it to rank 4. I got 5. And my limit, max limit I can hold is 12. So before I can upgrade that, I need to upgrade these chests. Once they are upgraded, well, that one can be upgraded right now. There we go. Oh, yeah, right. Upgrade the chests to the amount required. The last one is the hero trainer. That one needs to be upgraded as well. That's the one. When your hero reaches a max amount of experience, he needs to level up, and you can do that in here. And you can buy new heroes. So I'm guessing they are adding more heroes into the games as an expansion or something similar. And yeah, that's basically the defend part. And you can see up here, I'm shielded right now. That means people can attack me, and that's fine. But they won't get any loot. And that way you won't be attacked. Let's go into the attack part of the game. That's the Diablo part. It looks like this, and you're standing right here. Imagine all the other players are looking right back at you. So you can see there's a lot of stuff. And there's a boss up here. The green ones are NPCs, and the blue-white ones are other players. And when you click one of them, you get a few stats. You can see the level of the castle. You can see duration, how long the average player takes to complete it. Traps, monster rating. Doesn't mean there's 155 monsters. It just means that, well, some monsters cost 10, some cost 2, and some cost 1. So that's basically the currency or max limit of monsters you can have. Heroes defeated 49. That's a good indicator if the castle is hard or easy. You can see. Well, I don't think there's any. Oh, 1,000. 73 heroes defeated. However, if I win, I will get, you can see, 44 crowns. I got 112. If I lose, I'll gain I'll lose none. I'll get a lot of experience. Regardless if I win or lose, I'll also get some gold and spirit. And if I win, well, even more. But let's see. I like people to attack me, so I usually go out into up here, the region map, then click down here in levels 5 to 9. This is the lower tier, that's levels 5 to 9. You can see in this area you'll get a lot of different levels, but down here is where I'm suited. So let's see, this guy down here. If I lose to him, I lose 10. So let's attack him. Let's just put a potion into our skill bar. By the way, that's a skill bar down here. That's also where you put your spells. You got the spells tree or skill tree for each hero, and they are different per hero, of course. You can see when you switch to hero, you get different skills. Right now, we're playing with the wizard. So, this guy, and we're going to attack him, and we are going to lose on purpose. So there we go. Attacking. Well, let's just see some of the spells. I got the fireball. Small area effect, but it adds dot. This is a area slowing effect, but also draining their health. Self-explanatory. A lot of pain. And lightning, of course. That's chain lightning, so it will chain across several mobs. I don't know how many, but sometimes 2, sometimes 4. No mobs? Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna plow right into them, because it could take a while. And you can see, if I killed them now, I could basically just go in there and get everything. But I'm just interested in dying. So, there we go. There we go. Escape the castle. GG. And I'm gonna rate him 5 stars. Leave. There we go. I'm now down to 100 crowns. Then I'm gonna go again. Same guy. If I win, I'll gain nothing except experience, gold, and spirit. Well, that's the only thing I care about. However, it's not much. But since I gave him 10 crowns, I thought, why the hell not give him an ass kicking as well. There we go. And you can see you get all the loot on the ground. There we go. That was the mobs. And now you simply pass through. There we go. However, you can see he has it's shielded, even though your time is not up. And if I forgot to say, you have to complete the dungeon within the time given up here. If you don't, you'll lose a star. These stars are rating how well you're doing the dungeon. If you don't make it within time, these cages will drop down. If another player has attacked this previously and won, these cages will drop down for 8 hours, and that's basically it. So we got, well, it's basically nothing, but there we go. I still have 102. I'd like to get rid of some more crowns, so let's go down to this guy. Another minus 10 crowns. Perfect. Let's just get ourselves in there. Of course, the loot is, well, it's not like in Guild Wars 2 where you'll get loot adjusted for your level. The loot is adjusted for the level of the castle, so don't expect anything great when you're raiding these low ones. Yeah, and the small puppeteers, they're just like the Shermans. If you remember those, they are constantly reviving. That's not a problem because they die pretty easy themselves. So, of course, if you well, there we go. I found some items. Unfortunately, why am I killing this guy? Shouldn't I be losing? Okay, well, I'll finish him off, then come back. But take a look at this. It's shielded up here, meaning I won't gain anything. Well, of course, I gained all the loot I just grabbed and the honor, if you want. So let's type that. For the honor. There we go. And let's just give him 10 crowns for being a good sport. The game is available through Ubisoft. It's not available through the launcher. That's kind of weird. However, it's available through the website. Just Google the game name. It's called The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. Alone the name sets the mood, and 3 crowns. Spell like a fool. There we go. 3 crowns. Um, should give you an indication and an idea what kind of people who like to play this game. And I must admit, I tend to agree. Only problem I really have is this. I can't turn the damn music off. I'd like to play my own music if I play music, or whenever I just sit and chat with people on TeamSpeak, Raid Call, Skype, whatever. That's another thing that's very nice. I don't have any friends on this account, so it's kind of useless, but you have this friend zone down here. And your friend's castle will be here. So you can have fun kicking their asses over and over. There's also this button right here, competition. You can see there's some NPC castles. Well, basically you have to complete them within a time or just run right to them. And you can see there is something called speed or speed runs. It's basically speed runs. And you'll gain different rewards depending on how good you were. The average time 11 seconds. What the hell? Let's try this. I think my time is 10 minutes or something, right? I'm thinking I need to use the guy with the archer. There we go. Going the wrong way already. You can see 17 seconds and the guy has completed it already. What the hell? "33 seconds." Well, I think I need to upgrade something for that because you can see I'm down here. Oh yeah. Anyway, fun stuff, and you'll get updated down here in one of the logs that your new place today in this mansion is 8,000 or something. There's another fun thing in this game. Well, you can see up here you have these. Well, that's the friends. I have no friends. Notifications. Yeah. You can see you claimed the 7,684th place in Shamblin's time attack. That's the one we just played. This was just 5 days ago. They reset once a week. Leaderboards, you can see here among friends. Oh, I'm number 1 among my friends. In my own country, I'm number 183. In my zone, that's the EU. I'm number 71. Oh, that's a nice number. Nice round number. Worldwide, I'm number 10,000. Well, that's only on crowns. Then you can click on different categories and see. Oh, yeah. And the funny thing about the crowns, I'm giving away my crowns because I don't want them. And the reason is, let's go up to the attack. The area my castle is hanging in is up here. Of course, I can't see my own castle, but it's one of the lower ones right here when I'm online. And when you look around, you see, oh, this guy says, oh, I'm not gonna attack him. 94. Well, I might attack him. I'm not sure. This guy, hell yeah, I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna base my attack just by looking at the crowns. And so far, people have done the same with me. And but I spent most of my time going around losing to lower levels to get rid of my crowns, so I don't have too many. I have no use for them. They're just a scorekeeping thing. Anyway, this is a fun game. I think it's going to be free to play, but I'm not sure. But either way, just Google it. It's on the website. You can buy into the beta, but you can also just click the button where it says join the beta, and they will randomly select people to join. I bought into the beta, and that's why I have this green currency up here. So far, I haven't seen any buy to win options, but and well, knowing it's Ubisoft, I'm not sure whether it will be so or not. We'll see. Only time will tell. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.